All right, this is page 14. We are dividing now instead of multiplying, but we're still going to distribute. Remember that our quotient rule, if I have x to the fifth divided by x squared, it actually means I'm going to do x to the 5 minus 2, so your answer is x to the third. So in all of these, we're going to divide the big numbers. We're going to copy all our letters. And then we're going to subtract the little numbers. So let's do this example first. So when I have a problem, oh wow, and it's like 2x and then it's 8x plus 5, I distribute and I multiply. So we're doing the same thing when we have division. We're going to divide this, and then we're going to divide that, okay? So let's do 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4, that is a 2. I copy the n, and then I do little 2 minus little 1 is a 1. 36, negative 36 divided by 4 is negative 9. Copy the n, and we know they're both 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. When I have 0 in, it's really just a 1, so I just erase it. So that's your answer for this one. This next one, we're going to do the exact same way. I'm going to distribute it first to negative 14 divided by 7 is 2. I've got x's and I've got y's. 12 minus 2 is 10. 5 minus 2 is 3. Then there's a plus. I'm going to put my plus. And then I'm going to distribute this way. 7 divided by 7 is 1. X, y. 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. Remember, I just told you if it's 0, don't even write it down. All right, we're going to do a couple more examples. So 6x divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Copy the x. There's nothing else to do. There's no little numbers. Okay, 9 divided by 3 is a positive 3. 10v squared divided by 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2, and then I just write v squared. 5v divided by 5, so 5 divided by 5 is a 1. Copy the v. Then I've got negative 15 divided by 5 is negative 3. All right, I'm going to add some ones here just to help me out a little bit. So 8 divided by 1 is 8. Copy the a. 3 minus 1 is 2. Negative 2 divided by 1 is negative 1. Copy the a. 2 minus 1 is 1. 5 divided by 1 is 5. Copy the a, but 1 minus 1 is 0, so then don't really, so it's just plus 5. All right, put a little 1 here and a little 1 here. All right, let's see. 40 divided by 8 is 5x. 2 minus 1 is 1. Negative 8 divided by 8 is negative 1. X 0, but when it's x 0, we don't even have to write it. So those are the answers for those 4. I would like for you to do 5 and 6 on your own, and then turn over to page 15. On page 15, I would like for you to do 16 on your own. Let's do 15 together real quick. So 28 divided by 4 is 7. I've got x, I got y, I got z. 5 minus 2 x's are 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. And 3 minus 2 is 1. Plus 8 divided by 4 is 2, x, y, z. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. So I'm just going to take that part off. Okay. All right, yeah, you do 16. And then we're going to keep on taking notes on 17 through 20. These have a little more going on, so we'll do them together. This first one, I'm going to start by doing my little distributing. 15 divided by 3 is 5x1. 6 divided by 3 is 2x0, but we don't write that, so just a 2. Now, I got to multiply it by this guy. So, let me put parentheses. And now, this looks just like the foiling we were doing the other day. F, 5 times 2 is 10x squared. O, 5 times negative 1 is negative 5x. I, 2 times 2 is positive 4x. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. I can put these guys together because they're the same. 10x squared, negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1x minus 2. All right, this next one we got to do in parts and pieces, and there's lots of them. First, all I'm going to work on is this green, and I'm just going to distribute. 2 times 7 is 14 RS, and because we're multiplying, we're adding, so 3 plus 7 is 10, 8, and there's nothing, is 8, okay. Then I'm going to distribute again and get negative 10 RS. 3 and 3 is 6. 8 plus 4 is 12. All right, now I'm going to work on this part. And there's not a number next to this minus or negative, but I know it's a negative 1. So that's what I'm going to distribute to this. So negative 1 times 2 is negative 2 R10 S8. Negative 1 times negative 6 is positive 6 R6S12. Now I can put the same last names together. 14 minus 2 is 12 R10S8. Negative 10 plus 6 is negative 4 R6S12. Now I got to go back to this guy here and divide everybody by 4 R2S4. So now we're just doing what we did all day today. Divide. 12 divided by 4 is 3 RS. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. Now I'm going to divide this way. Negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. 6 minus 2 is 4. 12 minus 4 is 8. All right, there's your answer for that one. Let's look at 19. I'm going to add a little b1 here, a little b1 here, a little b1, a little b1. That'll just help me. Okay, I'm going to work on the top section first, just on that, and I'm going to FOIL it because it's two binomials. So there's nothing big to multiply, so I'm just going to copy my letters, M, N, and add the littles. 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4. That's my F. O would be plus M, N. 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3. I, so this is a minus, so we know it's really like a negative 1 times 1, so it's really negative M, N. 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 2 is 3. And the L, it's also that negative again, so negative M, N. 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 1 is 2. Let's combine our like terms. M, so if this is 1 minus 1, that's a 0. So that just goes away. So now I have M4 N4 minus M squared N squared. Now I get to bring in this, and I'm going to divide by M1 N1. So there's no big numbers to divide, so I'm just going to copy my letters in this first group, and I'm going to say 4 minus 1 is 3, 4 minus 1 is 3, minus, and I'm going to do my second group. Same thing, I just write Mn again. 2 minus 1 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. All right, last one. We are going to start this last one, and we are going to FOIL this top row. So 4 times 5 is 20k. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4k squared times negative 3, that's negative 12k squared, because the 3 doesn't have any k's on it, so I just copy what I have. 2 times 5 is 10k. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And then k. Okay. All right, I have a 4, 2, 3, and a 1. There's nothing I can put together that are exactly the same. So now it is time to bring on the division. And I'm going to divide it by 6k. I like to put a 1 there just to help me out. Your answers are actually going to be fractions in this, but that's okay. 20 divided by 6, when you type that in your calculator, it tells you that is 10 over 3. I copy down my k, and I'm going to do 4 minus 1 is 3. Negative 12 divided by 6 is negative 2. K, 2 minus 1 is 1. 10 divided by 6 is another fraction, so that would be 5 over 3. And that's K. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then the last one is negative 6 divided by 6 is negative 1. And then I got 1 minus 1 is 0, so I just stop right there. Thanks.